Good morning and good afternoon, depending on wherever you at. The time is recording. This is episode 164 of the Restricted Zone podcast, man. And we got a great episode today. We're talking nothing but basketball too, but we do have a special guest here on this episode. Ty, introduce yourself, man.
Name's Ty. Just come here to talk about basketball.
The basketball enthusiast, man. Definitely, you definitely know your sports. Talked to you a couple of times. You definitely know it. I'm excited to have you on this episode. Listen, are you
Happy to
ready,
be here,
man?
guys. Oh, for
Because these
sure.
guys, listen, these guys is crazy, man.
I
Especially the
heard.
smartest man on the podcast. You got Johnny, the advocate. You got Mar with the witty. Listen, Mar is just unpredictable, man. You don't know what you get from him. But Kendrick, introduce yourself to the people, man.
Man, y'all already know who it is. Smartest man on the podcast. I always say I'm here to educate y'all.
Exactly. Johnny, talk to me.
Hello, world. Just Johnny tapping back in again, baby. Listen, just an analyst, not an advocate. All right,
Just
no
an
matter
analyst.
what they say.
Only for Colin.
Negative. Negative. Unbiased. Negative. Mar,
I
introduce
miss y'all
yourself.
boys too, baby.
Introduce yourself to the people out there, Mar.
Bro, there's nothing to say, bro. I'm ready to drop a bomb.
You takes is
As
wild. As usual. You the real Woj bomb. Listen, man, they might as well hire you. Listen, let's talk about the coaches, man. I mean, listen, next year is gonna be a lot of new guys on the sidelines coaching some teams. It's gonna be kind of crazy. I mean, we're talking about Lakers got JJ Redick, and it's just so wild to think about. Like the guy was just doing the podcast, and here he is. He's actually coaching LeBron James and that team. I mean, he's the most interesting topic, honestly, for this type of conversation. I want to start off with Kendrick. Just give me your thoughts on JJ Redick being the head coach of the Lakers, and what's your thoughts on the Lakers, for the upcoming season?
I mean, listen. It's nothing. If you like, all right, granted, he doesn't have any coaching experience. Like we can talk about that till the end of times, end of day, whatever. But if we actually break it down, he's not a bad hire because one, what would you rather have? Like, let's be for real. Would you rather have someone who used to play basketball, who used to really be on the court with those same players, and not some of the new players, but basically some of their key players that actually knows ball and understands and can draw up a play, or you want Darvin Ham with his hands in his pocket, bro? The best thing he provided was warm hands to the players because he kept them in his pocket so much. Like there was nothing Darvin Ham can do that was impressive. Like I felt like he was just there as a placeholder. That's all it was. And at least JJ Redick, yes, he doesn't have the I would say the people experience to be able to handle and deal with personalities as a coach. That's fine, but you can learn that over time and be able to grasp that and figure that out over time. But as just a person understanding his IQ, like he had a podcast with LeBron James. Everyone says LeBron James probably got the best IQ in the NBA. You can go back and forth with that. But JJ Redick was showing on his podcast that he has the IQ. He has the knowledge. He knows game. He knows ball. And it's like, from a technical standpoint, from like an actual coaching standpoint, he actually will do better than Darvin Ham ever did. But maybe on the player personnel, like understanding personalities, he might struggle with. But that's a learned skill. You can learn that. But what he knows up here about ball is going to show on the court. He gonna put the rookies that they got what is it, Connect, right, from Tennessee, and even Bronny and whoever else the free agent signings they bring in, whatever. He's going to know how to work it and be like, oh, bet I'm gonna start drawing. Like he knows ball. Like we can talk about but at the end of the day, his IQ is up there. He is smart. He knows what he's talking about. It's just more so on the personnel side and personal side of understanding people. But again, I'd rather have personally, if I was on the Lakers, I'd rather have him than Darvin Ham because at least personality-wise, we can figure that out later. But ball knowledge-wise, I'm going to look at you and trust you to draw up this play, and it's going to work.
Definitely a great point. I think JJ Redick might probably be outside of Eric Spoelstra, probably the second smartest coach he'll probably have that'll coach him.
That's crazy. Greg Popovich not around. That's crazy
Yeah, I
to
was
say.
about to say that.
That's wild. Like we just going.
Whoa. LeBron. Oh, excuse me. I'm talking about just NBA, strictly NBA. Talking strictly NBA.
Yes,
Because
strictly NBA.
but
My
yeah,
client.
strictly NBA. I mean, come on. I would never disrespect the GOAT,
He
Greg
would. Are you
Popovich.
kidding me?
Never, please.
all right, so I agree with you, Kendrick, but I do got one issue about that. I feel like that's good for any other team but the Lakers. I don't think any coach that's new on the job should be coaching LeBron. And that's the only issue that I have. Like, if he was coaching OKC, he's coaching the Magic, he was coaching the Knicks, sure, I'd be cool with it. But LeBron only got so many years. He need a coach that's going to be on point on everything. I don't think he need anybody just on the job learning. But that's his homie. LeBron get what he want, which he should. So that's the only thing I was like, I don't like nobody new on the job. They don't know the job yet.
Oh, I mean, definitely tough. Johnny, I'm gonna go ahead and swing it to you before I swing it to Mark. Just give your thoughts on this.
Yeah, it was a coaching hire. A couple of coaches got hired, and one did stand out particularly to me, but it was not JJ Redick. And actually, to add to Todd's point, I kind of agree as well, but not just for the reason of his LeBron point. I actually want to bring up. I have a specific issue with former player coaches in general. I haven't seen a consistent, and I'll go back as far as Avery Johnson with the Brooklyn Nets, probably the highest success I've seen a former coach have, and he got let go at the All-Star season. I mean, right before the All-Star break. Ever since then, I mean, I'll toss Jay Kidd in there because this, I ain't gonna lie, he probably went the furthest. But Steve Nash,
Steve Kerr.
Darvin Ham, like you said, Kendrick. I can't.
You
Doc
got
Rivers,
Steve Kerr.
obviously, I can't get with former player coach just in general. Just that concept, it just doesn't seem to work out. Consistent strand here. Now, I will say this is JJ Redick's. He, like you said, Kendrick, he knows ball. He's probably like the smartest as far as knowing the game that we've seen in a while. From a former coach. But I'm hoping he can break the mold here. But not advocate, just an analyst, man. I hope this mold of like former player coaches actually works out. It wasn't my most favorite hire for him to go with the Lakers. In spite of all the positives with the scenario what the Lakers can attain and the type of ideas and offensive strategic ideas he can have with the new players and what have you there. I think that at the end of the day, the Western Conference is tough for a first-year coach. And a player like JJ Redick with that roster on his standing, or can he command that attention in the locker room? Can he command that attention and that respect for the players to just like give him the clipboard and listen in that fourth quarter game situations? We will see as the season goes on. Not my most favorite, but I have a thing with former players that are coaches in general.
Definitely. I mean, it's definitely if JJ
Redick.
Kendrick, about that Steve Kerr is definitely more of a 50-50, depending on how you
Good
look at it. I
name,
mean,
50-50.
I was thinking of another
50-50.
successful one.
He's a great coach. He's a
That's
good
the thing.
coach. He's a
He got
good
trained by the
coach
best.
for Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson,
kind of built.
He got trained by
listen. We can say it now. Hold on, we can say it now, but we couldn't have said it 4 years ago when he took over Mark Jackson when Mark Jackson started. We can say it now, right? Is that fair now?
He showed results.
But Mark Jackson wasn't given a chance. Mark Jackson wasn't given a chance.
Older coaches coach better. Like Larry Bird could coach, Bill Russell could coach. Like it just seems like something about the newer players. I don't know if they learning their shit or not.
I mean, now, at the end of the day, Phil Jackson, he got it. But other than these new, like you said, these newer echelons and eras of former player coaches.
Like you hear this more, right? You hear this, right? Like
I mean, Mark, let's be real. Let's be real though. I mean, Mark, did he not inherit the team? Did he not inherit the team?
First of all,
okay.
I want to
he carried it though.
Todd just said. I want to get to what Todd just said real quick.
Because he brought up Bill Russell coaching. Who did he coach? What era was
I
that?
don't know. I seen it. You seen the pictures too.
I had to think about. I was thinking hard too. I'm like, Bill Russell.
He
He
might have been an assistant.
I'm like, he threw some new facts out there. I'm like, whoa, okay.
No, I think no. He was one of the only players that coached and played at the same time.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, with that 10-team era, right?
Yeah, probably.
Now, Colin.
Hey man, you got a lot of rings.
Oh man, listen.
Colin, you and this Steve Kerr. I don't like using Steve Kerr because, for one,
I'm not trying to disrespect him. I think he's a great coach.
No, he's just my bad, but it's like Cuz 1-1, then he blew a 3-1 lead, and then he got Kevin Durant in 1.
Sure did.
And then they were terrible. Got like the second or third pick.
There was injuries more so.
They were terrible. They couldn't even make the play-in. Like they were terrible. They got the third pick. Terrible.
That's not fair to him.
Won the finals. Made the playoffs. Terrible. Like I don't know what you want me to say about Cuz. Like
So you're 50-50 on Steve Kerr now.
I'm not 50-50 nothing.
Oh. So what was you stopping that timeline for?
Are those teams entertaining?
What are you trying to say?
He's part of that list of coaches.
He got two. He coach bad teams. I've seen Pop coach bad teams, but the teams are still entertaining. That's my frame. Like you could look at a team and see if they ass and know like they're not going to be able to compete. Right. But if you see how they're coaching, I agree with Mars. Sometimes I do look at Kerr and I'll be wondering like that is a little questionable. So. I mean, I understand what you're saying.
What coach have you not questioned? What coach has never not been questioned?
That's true too. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's true.
Steve Kerr cussed you out though, and a ref.
Listen, all I gotta say is
yes, I do respect that.
I don't know. I always felt like Steve Kerr always a little bit soft. He might get mad here and there, but
Steve Kerr got lucky.
No, he'll get thrown out first team. I've seen it a couple times.
He got lucky.
Steve
Kerr got lucky.
You said Steve Kerr got lucky? Listen, it's fair. You can't reject that perspective. You can't reject that perspective, Kendrick. That's the whole, like, Mark Jackson laid the foundation. You can't never ignore that.
It's business is business. At the end of the day, they didn't believe in him. So business is business. They put in the person they believe in. Like, come on, bro. Business is business. They looked at Mark Jackson and they said,
you know what?
You're really not giving that extra level.
You would thrive as a GM, man. You cutthroat. Listen, you got it.
Listen, all I gotta say is the best hire was the Cavaliers with Kenny Atkins. That's all I gotta say.
You like Kenny? You like that?
I like that. I mean, listen.
What about?
Go ahead, Johnny.
Nah. Okay. Well, go ahead. Why'd you like Kenny Atkins? Because I did too. I did. I ain't gonna fraud. It was another John like over there though.
Because like personally, me, he been an assistant for the Warriors for the past 5 years, right?
Yeah.
Past 5 years or so. Like, bro, he plays an important factor, and I just feel like overall, like being an assistant coach and just seeing on a winning team and just understanding, and then also trying to understand the players that you have, and I feel like that's why it will fit because like if you look at who they have, they got Mitchell, they got Mobley, Jared Allen, and Darius Garland. Like, I feel like those players with Kenny Atkins' mindset coming from the Warriors, he's going to be able to put that team together and really showcase all of their best skill sets and be like, all right, listen, we got Donovan. We know Donovan can shoot the lights out the gym while also doing X, Y, and Z along next with Darius Garland, who can be a great floor general next to that. And it's just like creating that flow. And I feel like he has that. I feel like I'm believing in Kenny Atkins' ability to create a great offensive system for that team to succeed while coming in and having I won't say a great defense because there's still some liabilities on the players that he had playing both sides, but he will figure out a way where it can work where they still look put together defensively while covering everybody's weaknesses. So
that's definitely great now. Yeah, that's definitely great now. So I'm definitely looking forward to the Cavs. I mean, Johnny, we talked about this before about Monty Williams being a horrible coach, and they finally fired him. No, because he really is a horrible coach, T.Y. Like, he really is. He's a horrible coach.
He's been
Well,
dragging
at least,
Monty all the
but
time.
no, me and Kendrick talked about this as well. I always said maybe Monty isn't suited to be coaching a rebuild, a franchise
It's
going
been
through.
long enough, see.
That
He
may
can't
not.
coach.
He's better for having a like how with the Suns,
High school.
how right.
What
Come
I
on,
will
I mean,
say,
listen.
like, Kenny Atkinson got way more pieces to work with than Charles Lee do, because he came from a winning team
Yeah.
too. But Charlotte though,
But
but
the Hornets do have LaMelo and Brandon Miller, and then they had picked up some OKC guards, so I feel like they definitely. I don't know. Hornets they'll be awful. They may probably fight for a play-in, but I'm really talking about the Pistons because they picked up JB Bickerstaff. They hired him as a coach, and I think that's great. I mean, because he definitely ushered the Cavs through their rebuild. Definitely with like the draft selection with Darius Garland, Colin Sexton, even though that didn't work, he ended up tearing his ACL, so they had to trade him pretty much in the long term. But he drafted Evan Mobley. He kind of built the Cavs and turned them into this kind of powerhouse team without LeBron. And I think that if he could do that with the Cavs, I think he could do it with the Pistons because they got a lot of talent too. You guys think so? You don't think so, Mark?
I don't know who could turn the Pistons around.
I think JB can. You don't think so, Kendrick? You don't think so, Kendrick?
No,
Tobias. Oh wow, Tobias Harris is on the Pistons. I really forgot about. Well, I saw
don't say his name on this podcast like that, bro. Like
I forgot Tobias was on there.
JB, name, bro. You making me mad now.
I'm getting you upset. All right, we should move on to the next topic.
Real quick, can we give a shout out to Billy Donovan? Like, I didn't know his winning percentage was as good as it was.
Hold on, wait. There's a couple things going on. Hold on.
Tobias Harris is crazy.
We gonna get to you, Johnny, real quick. But now
I forgot he was on the Pistons. I forgot he was on the Pistons.
Listen. I'm not gonna do this now. I ain't gonna get into
what you call him? BASN? What was it called?
BASN. I can't say some of the words that follow along with that.
All right.
No.
I
got personal beef. When he said they would trade me for a crumble cookie, bro, he's not even worth a crumble cookie. So it's just.
And you know what? Yo, T.Y., can we shout out his agent? I just saw something. Tobias Harris made over $305 million for his career. He's never made shout out to his agent though. Yeah. He's made life-changing money, and he's never done anything significant in his career. Nope. Sorry to say that. He's probably averaged 19 points. What was his career high? 19 points a game.
Yeah, one good
maybe a dub. He might have cracked a dub.
He had a couple of seasons. He was
bro. Now y'all giving this man too much credit, bro. Now y'all make me mad, bro. Because y'all.
No. Because I felt bad. Because I felt bad saying that. Like he wasn't. I felt bad.
So bad, bro. He sucks.
Oh man. All right. Let's go to the next topic, man. Let's talk about the Detroit. So Detroit got. I like JB. Like I said,
I like Billy Donovan. I like Billy Donovan. See, like 5 straight trips to the playoffs. Only Kerr, Nurse, and Pop did that. 16th, top 16th in winning percentage. I like Billy Donovan. See what he can do with the Bulls. 243 and 157 coaching record, and that's with OKC. So they did have Westbrook and Durant, obviously, but still, I like Billy Donovan. See what he can do with Chi-Town.
All right, let's see what they do. Shout out to Chicago, Josh Giddey.
Oh, and they got Jalen Smith, didn't they? Pick it after losing Drummond.
Mark, they said, hey man.
Bro, Josh Giddey sucks, bro. Move on.
All right, let's go to the next topic.
Bro, they were just applauding Tobias Harris. Are we really going to bro, come on, bro. Don't get mad at me now because they talking about Josh Giddey, bro. Where was this at when he was talking about Tobias Harris, bro?
Listen, Tobias is horrible. They signed him. The Pistons gave him $50 million too. What it?
They did.
They didn't $50 million. Crazy.
I said he would go back to Detroit where he can play quietly.
All he cares. Yeah. Listen. No one's going to notice him. All right, let's get to the free agency, man. Free agency's been crazy. I mean, so many interesting situations is being like, listen, Klay Thompson to the Mavs, crazy. They got the shooter. He's going to space the floor and give Kyrie and Luka he's going to do way better than Tim Hardaway Jr. I say that much. I don't like them trading Josh Green. I'm kind of a little iffy. Yeah, they could have kept Josh.
No, they got to keep Josh.
They could have kept Josh Green. They could have kept Josh
I ain't
Green.
gonna front. He bust my ticket twice. He could go.
I was trying to throw him in there. See what you got now. Well, we not supporting Josh Green.
He bust my ticket twice in that finals. He can go.
He could have kept him. Like,
All right, no. But the Mavs, they got Klay Thompson, Chris Paul to the Spurs. I absolutely love
What
that.
is that gonna do?
No, that's great for because it's the development aspect.
Yo,
It's
bro,
the development
that's a
aspect.
W for Wemby.
No, it is. It's a W for Wemby. It's really a W for the Wemby.
Player on the team to pass the ball.
Victor Wemby will never probably have a point guard.
He's averaging. His job is to do.
Jeremy Sohan was the point guard, man. Come on. That's an upgrade.
Bro, that's sad. Yeah, for real. That's a W for Wemby. Not for
Jeremy
Chris Paul.
Sohan, Kendrick.
Not for Chris Paul.
Let's be real
That's
now.
a W for Wemby.
Whoa. Time out. First of all, it's a W for Chris Paul because, first of all, signing to any Texas team is automatic financial boost. We gonna have to let that. We can't ignore that, bro, because it's an automatic financial boost.
Of course.
So that's why Klay was also turned down that 4-year deal from the Lakers because he said financially,
and
I'm making more money in Texas than I am in California with the tax.
Right.
So let's also include.
And the pressure with playing with Bron too. Maybe too, because Bron, everything you get scrutinized. You get scrutinized to the man.
Kendrick.
Well,
Nobody, yeah.
But I will say this: it's more so for the whole Chris Paul. Look how he helped Shai Gilgeous-Alexander those 2 years. How Shai Gilgeous-Alexander transformed his game after
he was there for 2 years.
Yeah, he was there for a year. Excuse me, he was there for a year.
He can help teach Castle.
Yeah, he could definitely help teach Castle, the 4th pick of the draft, a 6'6" point guard, how to be a point guard. I mean,
So you telling me Chris Paul the coach on the court? That's all y'all telling me. All y'all keep saying.
Well, I mean, listen. Why you really got it? So you got an issue with it? Because what do you expect? So what do you expect? So what do you expect? Well, where are the Spurs going to the playoffs next year?
Bro, all y'all saying is you need to put on a suit and tie. You need to put on a suit and tie.
What's the so you really got a problem with Chris Paul to the Spurs?
Y'all saying like he about to change? No, bro. That sound what y'all been saying. It sounds like he about to be a coach on the court. That's all it sounds like.
Well, what else? It's a rebuilding team.
He ain't getting nothing over there. That's a W for Wemby though.
Yes,
but he ain't getting nothing but paid in Texas.
A coach in a uniform. That's all y'all saying.
Mar, Jeremy Sohan was the point guard. Thank you, T.Y. Come on, Mar. Jeremy Sohan. At least listen. And then, like I said, for the point guard they just drafted with the 4th overall pick, Stephon Castle from UConn. What better point guard to learn how to be a point guard than the point guard himself? Great for his long-term development. Yo, you really got a problem with this. All right, he's got an issue with this. Excuse the old man.
That's all y'all
Mar, what happened to the veteran talk? What happened to the veteran talk? The veteran talk was his lip service then?
I'm enjoying listening to this talk.
Is it CP3 not? Is CP3 not a veteran? Do they not need a veteran? And what CP3's window, his championship opportunities already closed. It's closed. He knows that.
This is a great for Wemby because he's gonna have a point guard. He's not gonna have to do most of the things that he's been doing. He can do it, but he's not gonna be able to have to. So, it's like Kobe having Derek Fisher at least. Like, come here, bring the ball up and pass it to me.
Yo, that's a bad job. Yo,
I didn't even think of that, T.Y. He's so witty. Yeah, he's so witty. I didn't even think of that.
You need to bring the ball up in here, right here. Give it to me. I don't need to bring it up, and then they crash and they closing in on me. It's one of them situations, but it's bad for Chris Paul, but it's good for Wemby. I mean, in the Spurs organization to grow, but he might improve him by like 2 wins.
I'm just looking at this as a long term, not short term. I'm looking at
not being there long term.
No, of course. I'm just talking about for like the development of
season, bro. See, I'm with you.
I'm just talking about like he's gonna train like the point guard, how he took Shai under his wing, and Kendrick's like disgusted with the thought of a young point guard learning under. Like it's just crazy.
Bro,
I don't even.
What y'all are saying? Y'all are saying is he's a coach with a basketball uniform on, bro. At this point, he might hang it up.
Ain't that what they paid for? Ain't that what they took that $30 million contract on for from the Warriors? Because the Warriors wasn't giving them that $30 million. Somebody had to take it. Spurs ain't got nothing going on. Might as well get a player coach.
So again, so he's just a coach with a uniform on. That's all. He's just a coach with a basketball uniform.
All right.
That's
well,
all. That's
T.Y.
all I'm hearing.
All right, T.Y. So we're gonna talk about. So I guess we're gonna disregard that because Kendrick is absolutely disgusted with the idea of that. So we're just gonna put that to the side. But let's talk.
Time.
Yeah, look,
Actually, no,
it's a waste of time.
Chris is here. Chris is gonna see my point. Chris.
Oh my
Chris,
God.
come on, bro.
Chris, free agency. Chris Paul to the Spurs.
We need it. Listen.
Is it not great for Stephon Castle to learn under Chris Paul? Is it not great for Victor Wembanyama to have a point guard, even though he's way past his prime? Jeremy Sohan was their point guard, and we saw how horrible that was. I mean, is that not an upgrade? And it's more so the long term rather than short term, even though Chris Paul will be there for a year. Kendrick is absolutely he hates it.
He don't like the idea of a player coach on the court. It's a waste of money.
I mean, okay, so
it's more so for the point guard he just drafted, Stephon Castle from UConn.
I mean, okay, so Kendrick, what I'm hearing is you're saying that Chris Paul being on Spurs doesn't do anything.
All I'm saying is he might as well hang up the uniform and throw on a suit and tie because they keep talking about only thing they've been saying is he's gonna teach Castle and improve Wembanyama. At this point, he might as well take off the uniform, throw on a suit and tie, and sit on that bench and be a coach.
I mean, you're not wrong by saying that.
Oh man! Oh, he just.
What's the objective of their season?
Right, like exactly. What's the point of him to go over there is to teach Castle and I guess teach Wembanyama something. You know, they ain't gonna win. It ain't like they're gonna go to the
Jeremy
playoffs.
Sohan was their point guard. Just
you keep saying that, but y'all just say,
that's not an upgrade.
Let's move on to another free agent signing. Let's move on.
Another free agent. We'll go on to other free agents.
Is that not an upgrade?
All
right,
wasn't the point guard Trey Jones? Isn't the point guard Trey Jones?
Well, Trey Jones, it was Jeremy Sohan the first half, and then they switched to Trey Jones. But they was really CP3 still an upgrade.
How is he an upgrade right now?
He's still teaching.
How is he an upgrade?
What an obvious
about this coaching, I'm getting angry.
All right. CP3 is a bad hire at this point.
How is he an upgrade?
A bad
hire. I want to
hire.
know.
At this point, he must be because it's crazy. He's there for just.
He's not a franchise saving upgrade.
Right, we're not saying he's not a franchise savior. He's not there to save the franchise. He's just there for the development aspect. That's part of the W. Okay, right. To be a coach, Kendrick. To be a coach. To be a coach.
Y'all keep saying y'all just beat.
All right, you know what? To be a coach. All right, T.Y. I'm gonna swing it to you. We're gonna talk about the Sixers. I mean, they got Paul George. Just give your thoughts on that. What it means for the Sixers. Can they really go to the finals this upcoming season? What you thought? I was just throwing it out there.
And I'm a Sixers fan. Why the freak did you deliver it like that?
I love it when Colin does
I'm
this.
hoping. I'm praying.
Chris, he didn't mean that. He didn't mean to
deliver. Of course,
you know
I didn't mean it.
His point.
No, I did.
I did.
No, but really, I'm just waiting to see how we're gonna fill the team out. I like Drummond. Paul George is cool as long as he can stay healthy. I think he's gonna fit cool. My biggest afraid is we're just gonna fill the team up with a bunch of old guys, and then we ain't gonna be able to get up and down the court. So we okay so far. We still like second or third in the East.
So what's your thoughts about Paul George as a player?
I like him as a player. I think he's overrated.
You think he's overrated? Okay.
Yeah. I think he's overrated. And what I mean by overrated is
go ahead.
How other people rank him. If you think he's your number one, you're sadly mistaken. But if you think he's gonna be your 2 or maybe 3, you might get a chip. But if you think he's gonna lead you to the promised land, nah, Paul George ain't doing
That's fair.
But I think he's the perfect player to drop in any team. Like if you just already got your team good and you drop Paul George there, you're right to the championship. But if not,
so you factor in his playoffs too.
Oh, what playoffs?
I'm talking about a playoff P, Paul George.
I haven't seen him since the Pacers.
Time out. I gotta ask this question though. When was the last time Paul George was the number one option?
Since the Pacers.
OKC.
Whoa.
Oh,
He was
OKC.
president.
It was supposed to be OKC, but really the Pacers.
Nah, that was
But when
Russell.
Obama was president,
Hold up.
Okay.
Just
wanted to make sure. Okay.
He was
Mark,
supposed
he
to be
said
the
since
Pacers.
Who the hell said he was the number one option in OKC? I know that wasn't Colin. Don't tell me
I
he
didn't
said
say
that.
that.
To be.
How was he supposed to be?
That's what they was promoting it as.
That was Russell's team.
Because what was they saying the whole time? Westbrook can't, if you keep leading him up, he's going to lose the ball at the end of the game. So we're going to give it to Paul George, and he's going to take us to the promised land. And what happened? He said, here you go. Here, take it, Westbrook.
Just because he takes the last shot doesn't mean he was the number one option. I mean, Kyrie Irving could take the last shot for the Cavs, but Brown was the number one option.
So when he was taking more shots than Westbrook and they were losing, why was then they gave the ball more to Westbrook?
I mean,
even though he was more inconsistent than him.
Wasn't Westbrook still averaging a 20-point triple-double during the 2 years that he was there?
That is true.
I mean, that don't sound like number two option to me.
Paul George got the last shot.
Hey, but question, before he
went
to the Clippers, he was the third in MVP? He averaged 29 points. That sounds like a leading scorer. That sounds like a leading scorer to me.
And Paul George got the last shot.
What is this last shot? What does the last shot to do with anything? I've seen Jamal Murray take the last shot way more times than Jokic has. So, but we know who the number one option is in Denver.
And the Nuggets have entered the building.
He's stating a fact.
Okay, that's true.
Kyrie take the last shot on the Mavs, and they got Luka Doncic. What does that mean? Like, come on. Like, we got to be for real with that. Like, come on. Honestly, listen, Paul George has such a low bar to pass for the 76ers. I can't see him being lower than BSN. I can't see him being lower than that. Because at least he's
go ahead, Mar. You want to defend us so bad?
He's going to at least give me a confirmed 20 consistently. And he will. He's giving a confirmed 20. I feel confident in confirmed 20. At least confirm maybe 2 to 4 threes a game. Mm-hmm. And he's actually going to play some better defense. Honestly, his bar is low.
Bro,
the Sixers' bar to win the finals, though, is crazy. They at least got to get past the second round. Can we get that first before we start saying anything else?
Oh, that's the standard. Yeah, I agree with you.
Just
they can get past the conference, it's a failure.
Oh, no. Colin said,
he got to give me 60 games. I need 60 games at the Paul George.
We're not going to slip that under the rug.
I'd rather get 60 games than the last 20 be in the playoffs. Like, come on, bro. We talking about the regular season, bro. Like, bro, half the people don't, and this would be wrong with Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid think the regular season, the playoffs, he'd be giving 45 the entire regular season, and then he can only get 15 in the playoffs, bro. This makes me mad about him, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. What you want to do? Win the MVP every year for what? Just to lose in the first and second round, bro? You're wasting my time. Please get off my team.
Jokic did it.
All right, listen, Mark. I know.
He came out and gave 30 points and a triple-double. Joel, give me 15 off of 10 for 40 shooting. Come on.
10 for 40 shooting is
what was stated about Jokic?
10 for 40.
He was just basically saying why Jokic is better than Joel. That's all.
He said Joel can't get MVP and get bounced out the second round. He's tired of it. I said Jokic did it. It was a joke. He won. We saw it.
He threw this. He thought the fit. Listen. All right, Mark. But listen, I know you had a lot to say about Paul George. I know you want to you want to defend him.
Yeah, that bomb said in the beginning.
All right, yeah, that's the. I didn't know. I didn't know when. I didn't know when. It was unexpected. Go ahead.
Yeah, this one is gonna I feel like the Sixers can make it to the third round this year.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
You believe that?
I'm surprised. That is a bomb.
I could say that with a straight face. Only because I feel like the team, I mean, y'all still need a power forward, but you have a good enough team to where even if Paul George and Joel is hurt, as long as they're not hurt at the same time, Tyrese Maxey is going to be hooping. So as long as you got Tyrese Maxey hooping, Kelly Oubre is just a dog. Y'all can finish with a good seed and play a terrible team and just ease y'all way to the third round. Like you could have did this season if you beat the Knicks. Because you could have beat the Pacers. and then you're in the third round. So possible, but y'all big men want to be doing alley oops in the fucking paint with two people on them, trying to dunk on everybody. So
that was a bomb play though. That play
was crazy, but it wasn't worth it. It was
I mean,
crazy.
yeah, it was a
not
bomb.
worth
Right,
it.
his knee almost exploded on the court,
Yeah,
bro.
I
What do you
jumped up,
mean, bro?
I jumped up and cringed at the same time. I've never done that.
That's
Listen, I don't know if y'all
crazy.
seen Derrick Rose knee blow live. You don't want to see that, man. Like
Hey, come
I seen
on,
him get
man.
did that. I called
Come
him all
on
types
now,
of
man.
idiots.
Can we not bring up that, please?
I
Anything
got
but D
faith in y'all,
Rose.
He
bro.
did it in the
You
same
already
arena.
know.
That's some
I
painful
got
memories.
faith.
He said the
No,
same
but
arena.
You know how I feel about Paulie D. That's my man. So
that's your man. So I don't know,
he gonna get
man.
it
So,
done.
Mars, is it fair if I say this about your man Paulie D? Because you're not gonna
Say it.
like it, but it's kind of the truth. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Say it. Is it fair to say? But I'm not gonna like it.
I mean, you're not gonna like it, but it's the truth. Since the brother got the injury at Team USA, that brother been Team Mac at best. And you know where
But
I'm
that's
going with
not. I
this.
mean,
Hey,
yeah, it was the injury though. Before that, he was a clear number one option that could take you to at least the conference finals, and then he got hurt. I just don't like the way that everyone is like, oh, he hasn't done it since the Pacers. He hasn't done this. Like the Cuz had a crazy injury, and he's still a
Yes.
great second option.
He
If
is
he
a
never
great second.
had that injury, he would have been that number one option.
So do you think sooner or later Paul George is gonna be in that what if category then?
No, no, I don't really think he's gonna be in
Why
the what
not?
if category.
I think he's too good.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay.
I really do think he is. Like
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get my 2 cents on it. The trio looks tremendous on paper. This and I'll even admit that this is the best shot the Sixers have of getting out the second round. My issue comes into play though is the fact that yes, y'all lost Tobias Harrison. By all means, I will miss that legendary era
Please stop saying
of
his name.
Tobias Harris bastard classics. I
That
will
legendary hero.
Legendary era.
I will miss that legendary era of seeing number 12 in a Sixers uniform.
Hey,
I'll miss it. But
good riddance.
the issue that I'm gonna come to is Paul George last year in the playoffs in the second round, mainly I'm sorry, first round, because they didn't make the second round. He only really had one or two good games and then wasn't really showing up the rest of the time. Now, albeit his the number one option wasn't playing. So, I understand that puts a little bit more pressure on you. But at the same time, he's also gone cold when your team needs him the most. So let's just say Joel and Maxey are doing what they're doing against the Knicks, and they're carrying the load, and they need Paul George to step up, and he doesn't step up. I'm not saying he won't do it, but we've seen it happen before. I've seen this brother get strapped by Joe Ingles of all people.
Listen, you say
So
that, but we got the secret option
Yo,
though. We got the secret option.
crazy. Yo,
McCain, straight out of Duke, bro. He the secret weapon.
he said, "I
he's a
seen this
secret.
man get strapped by
What
Oh,
are
you know
Joe."
you did.
what are you gonna do? Just post a TikTok mid game?
Yeah, you gonna post a TikTok and go 7 for 10 from three. Like I'm cool with that.
Yo, come
Like
on. You
Go
think you
7
we
for
really
we
10
want to
from
yeah,
dip
three.
on the
like we
Sixers
can't
all
cheat.
season? Like,
Let's
you know,
go.
you know how I feel about that pick. We could have had Dalton Connect. That drives me
y'all
crazy.
could have had Brownie, but
That's
Come
no.
on,
All right.
man. Come
y'all could have
on.
But
had Lebanon
Come
Jr.
on.
Like
Come on.
but Ty, I do
Y'all
want to
could
ask
have
you.
had Bronny as wild.
No, right. No, Ty, I do want to ask you. Just give me your thoughts about Klay Thompson to the Mavs and what that does for the Mavs. Can they make this, run back to the finals?
I like it. I don't know if they're gonna make it back to the finals because how deep the West is. But I think it gives them the another champion experience to help Luca. You got two people there now to tell Luca like, this is how we got our championships. I hope Clay still got some more in the tank. Honestly, like I'm a Clay fan. I don't know how much he can really do on the defensive end, but other than that, I think it's good. I hope they got some more money. They need some more people though.
Need more people. I mean, Mark, tell me something. What was the most interesting free agency signing so far? Day one, day two.
but we got Klay Thompson, we said. That's all we needed.
Oh, you a Mavs fan? You really riding?
What
That's
you
all y'all
mean? Am I
need.
really?
What you
Mars,
mean,
shout
man?
out to them state taxes, to that state
Oh,
tax
Mark. All right,
notification
Mark.
True.
That's
for
crazy,
Texas.
What
Mark.
do you mean that's crazy? Yo, this is don't do that.
All right,
How
all
you
right, Mark.
how
All right,
you
you're right,
saying this
Mark.
like
You're
it's
right.
the first time you heard it they lost? Why would I claim a losing team? Like why would I wait till they lose to claim them? I would have been a Boston fan.
Oh,
Anyway, I'll pay you no mind. Anyway, we're set. We got Klay Thompson. I wish we would have got rid of PJ Washington, but we're set. We got Klay Thompson.
okay,
Gonna miss Derrick Jones. I really wish we would have
man.
kept Derrick Jones and got rid of PJ
Yeah.
Washington for real. But we're set. We're going back to the finals.
I like PJ. I like PJ. That's
No,
tough.
I don't like
I thought he played
PJ.
good in the playoffs.
I don't like.
Listen,
Yeah, I feel like his
He
only series was the
rejuvenated
Thunder
his career
series.
with y'all. His
Definitely
career was going
what you
rejuvenated
down
his
mean?
for him.
career.
Hold on. Whoa.
I can't say no. I ain't watching in Charlotte.
Whoa.
I
We
didn't
not
watch him
about
in
to.
Charlotte.
Whoa. We not about to say he rejuvenated his career. My man's was on the Charlotte Hornets. What do you mean? He was already
I'm about
dealt
to
a
say, you
bad
know what?
hand.
This was the
That's a
You
most.
good
can't
point.
I
do
was about to
that.
say
You
this is the
can't.
most I ever heard his name.
That's a
I'm
good
about to say
point.
this is the most I ever heard his name. Was with Dallas.
What do you mean?
That's fair.
Hold on. Listen. If I play on the Charlotte Hornets, right? You're not gonna know my name because who's paying attention to the Charlotte Hornets? Respectfully, seriously, who's paying attention to the Charlotte Hornets? But if I get traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, everybody and their grandmother gonna know my name. If I get traded to the Denver Nuggets, everybody's gonna know my name because the team matters, bro. Then nobody care about the Charlotte Hornets until they start actually doing something. Literally, until they start doing something, nobody's going to care. So nobody's career is really ruined or irrelevant if they get drafted to the Charlotte Hornets.
And Charles
Man.
Lee will turn that around with his fine coaching.
All I
Yeah.
gotta say
All
is,
right. Yeah. All right, Johnny.
listen, Klay was the best signing for the Mavs. Listen, they got a shooter now, and it's like, what was the problem? What was the problem in the finals? Nobody could hit a shot but Luka Doncic. At least Klay could, knock down a couple threes for you. At least give you a few maybe. But
Right.
like we was looking at Derrick Jones, he was clinking threes. PJ Washington, clink. All they was doing was building brick houses over there, and Luka Doncic is looking like, thanks for building the house that I can make shots in now. Like, what are we doing?
Man. Okay. Listen, Kendrick with the analysis spot on. Chris, I want to swing a question to you. And we're gonna go to the losers. I mean, who so far free agency? Who's definitely some of the biggest losers? I mean, I know probably one. Probably might mention.
Can I name one more winner? See,
Hold on.
can I name
What?
one more winner
Hold on.
before after Chris go?
No. Who's the loser you think? Because I'm just curious to hear this
Go,
and why they're a loser.
Golden State, because they let Klay go, but more so, I mean, that's the end of the era. It's over. Klay's
I
gone.
mean, they never plan on keeping Klay. That's already been confirmed. So how they lose if they never plan on keeping him in the first place?
It's more so the end of the era. More so the end of the era.
Because he was part
I
of
never
a
disagree with you,
significant championship run, and he's not there anymore. That's why he's saying that. Like,
More so.
Okay. So I mean I think everybody's surprised by this loser, but I mean we're just gonna say the Lakers because it seems like every year, they try to put themselves in a position to bring in another key free agent to play alongside LeBron and AD. And what are they 0-4 right now? They've whiffed on. I mean, there were reports of them trying to get Trae Young. No trade package is going to be made because Trae Young, ever since Trae Young switched his agency, they talked about Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell just got an extension. They talked about getting Klay Thompson, who said he would take a pay cut to play with the Lakers. They didn't get Klay Thompson. Am I missing anybody? I don't think so. I mean, the next one is going to be DeMar, and I mean, that could work. But again, from what it sounds like, DeMar's only going to be there for 1 year. So, what if the parent doesn't work out? They're going to be in the same position they're in right now. So, I feel like the Lakers, I don't know why they keep trying to do this. I think they just think that just the idea of playing alongside LeBron and AD is going to carry them. And while, yes, that sounds fantastic as a player, you also got to realize the NBA is a little bit different. There's a lot more competitive teams now than there were when Brian and AD were, the big dogs. And I mean, I'm not calling them terrible players because they're still they're still like that. But it's a lot of dogs in the league right now. There's a lot of poopers in the league right now, I'll say. So it's not the same league that they grew up in. So the opportunity to win championships does always have to rely on you having to play with, in my opinion, the greatest player of all time and another great player. You can go somewhere else and try to dethrone them now. So I think for that reason, just the fact that the lure of playing with LeBron is not as significant as it much was. And even with LeBron saying he'll take a significant pay cut to bring somebody else in, we keep hearing about all these big name players that I guess they're linked to the Lakers, but they're not in Lakers uniforms when the next season begins. So, feel me? It got to be the Lakers.
Hit your mic.
Oh, Mike was
I
muted. Mike was muted.
yeah,
You got it. Day. Yeah, great analysis though, Chris. I'm swinging to you, Johnny. Your biggest losers right now for the free agency. Before I swing it to Kendrick.
I got another one, but it's cool.
Honestly, I'm looking at low key the Clippers, man. I feel like they're losing.
Yeah.
I feel like they lost this free agency. And in the midst of this losing team of the Clippers with this free agency, I do want to shout out one winner within them. We talked about Tobias Harris' agent. Can we talk about James Harden's agent? Like, he forced his way out of Philly, tried to get 70 mil, didn't get it, but he got it from the Clippers. Then he averages 16 points a game, about 8 assists, and the two combined contracts that he signed was like darn near over 100 mil between my Sixers and the Clippers, and he re-signs with the Clippers after they lose Paul George with the Kawhi Leonard that they still have, that we don't know how consistent his durability is throughout the season. And then it's kind of like you're stuck with the James Harden to like kind of save you for the most part. I gotta mark the Clippers as like as one of my losers in this free agency list of teams, bro. I feel like they shot themselves in the foot with this one, and with an owner that's got like one of the heaviest bags in the league.
That's definitely fair analysis. Definitely can't disagree with you. I mean, James Harden and Kawhi Leonard is still up in the air. Russell Westbrook, I don't even know if he's coming back. Is he a free agent right now, or is he?
No, they picked up his option. He took his option.
Gotcha. Okay, so Russell is coming back. Okay. I mean, hey,
There
Clippers.
talks about him getting traded though.
Oh,
To the
well,
Nuggets.
then it's there. To the Nuggets? Russell on the Nuggets. That is crazy. Wouldn't have thought of that. Kendrick, the biggest loser right now in the free agency for swing to TY and Mar.
Biggest loser. Oh man, I don't know. Probably the Clippers and the Suns. Because the Suns can't sign nobody because they getting choked out for their money between them three people. I mean, mainly it's Bradley Beal, my biggest issue. Because what is he doing, bro? I feel like Bradley Beal giving me the same energy as Kawhi Leonard, bro. For real. Because what Kawhi Leonard
supposed to be.
Kawhi Leonard need check engine light come on about throughout the same time every year. It's consistent, bro. It's consistent, bro. Like it's like taxes. His knees gonna give out the same time every year.
He didn't learn that from Kawhi. He learned that from John Wall.
Whoa! Why we disrespecting John Wall?
Oh, that's a name drop right there.
Come on, man. No,
crazy.
Shout out to John Wall, man. Shout out to John Wall.
He ain't gonna do John Wall like that. He ain't gonna do John Wall like that. Listen, that's all I'm gonna say. And then look, they signed Derrick Jones Jr. to a three-year, $30 million deal. I gotta be honest. He really earned that contract, but he's not really worth that much. I gotta be honest with you. I respect it. I respect his hustle that he played with the Mavs and earning that contract, but he's still not worth that much. But I mean, the Clippers gonna have Kawhi Leonard for about 50, 60 games. Then they make the playoffs. I don't even know if they make the playoffs. What James Harden gonna do what he do, but then again, when he gets to the playoffs, he gonna do what he do. Because anytime he go past game 4, he become, he me out there on the court. Honestly, I probably do the same thing he do out there. For real. And then the Suns just can't do nothing. They just literally can't do nothing because they don't got money to do anything.
Tied up.
All right.
Listen, Kendrick, you can't blame Bradley Beal. You gotta blame the Wizards. You have to blame the Wizards. Please.
They still looking for a coach.
I'm just saying, it's tough to turn down $250 million. I'm just saying, it's tough to turn that down.
How your knees turn it down though, bro? Your knees, they're giving out, bro. Everything's just giving out now. Like, come on, bro. You get your money in your check engine light. Come on, bro. I'm tired of this.
Hey man,
you get check engine light. Come on.
Hey man, they're the ones that wanted to put that no trade clause in the contract. You feel
me?
me?
He got a no trade clause too. Oh my God.
He had to waive it. That's why he got traded. He had to waive it. They was like,
he had to
yo,
waive
if you want to go, you gotta waive the no trade clause, and we would trade you. Because it was his option to waive it or not. It wasn't like the team's option.
Yeah. So if he goes to front and say I don't want to get traded, they can't do nothing. They stuck with him unless they just amnesty him. But you gonna pay him that much money just to not play?
That's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, they did that with the Suns. He barely played, and he still got paid. Tired of it.
Listen,
tired of that shit, man.
I mean, listen, the Suns are in a terrible spot, but I gotta blame the Wizards more than Phoenix on that one. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, they did hand the contract, but Ty, just give me your thoughts. Biggest losers, free agency so far.
Like everybody said, it got to be the Clippers. Like they should have blew it up a couple seasons ago. And
they definitely won that. The Clippers definitely lost that OKC trade. Like
they gave up 7 draft picks. Obviously,
what
are we talking about?
They gift wrapped this shade. They gift wrapped this shade to OKC, which is crazy.
Now, what they say is the trade is supposed to be Paul George and Kawhi Leonard trading for Shea, but it's just like it all failed. And then how do you rank this Clippers? Like, is it better than Chris Paul's Clippers?
Nah.
No.
They went farther, so yes.
They did.
You're right.
They did.
We judging by roster. They did.
Yeah, I did forget. They did go further. Almost forgot that.
Okay. Then I guess it's a success.
The trade? I mean, I don't know. Paul George just walked out.
But it's not them. Like, it's a lot of like teams that I think are just sputtering. Like Charlotte, the Wizards, the the Trailblazers is like those teams. They just gonna be ass for a while. Excuse my French.
Crazy. Well, Mars, swing it to you. The biggest losers in the free agency, and then Kendrick, I'm gonna swing it to you so you can lead on to the last question about building your team. Go ahead, Mar.
So the biggest losers are the Cleveland Cavaliers by far.
Ooh. Interesting.
Talk about out of left field.
They brought back. I got a couple bombs this episode. They brought back Donovan Mitchell, bro, and Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland is just not it, bro.
So you think Darius Garland neither one to be the move? Okay.
One of them got to go. They can't play together. And Jared Allen's still there.
Yeah.
Boo. He got to move. Can't do it.
Really? Okay. So you're all focused
on the team.
Okay.
He got hurt. He got hurt for just that year. That was it.
They're not. I don't like his fit on the team. I don't like
the Evan Mobley fit with him. No.
Jared. Yeah. I don't like that.
Got you.
It reminds me of Siakam and Miles Turner. It just doesn't work. It's not there. Somebody has to go. And the fact that the Cavs brought back Donovan Mitchell. What's up?
I got brother man, real fast. You talk about stuff you don't like the fit of Siakam and Miles Turner, but did you have the Pacers go to the finals?
Yeah. But when people ask me why, I said I don't know why. I just got a feeling.
Hey man, there must have been something you liked out there about them.
I just told you I don't know why I had a feeling.
Listen, I understand that, but something told you. So when you sooner or later you're gonna understand. It might take you a couple of years to understand that feeling, but when you understand that feeling and you figure out what it was, I need you to let me know.
The feeling wasn't them two.
Hey, man.
So I'm letting you know now it wasn't them two.
Hey man, it could change in a couple of years, but my fault, gangster. Proceed.
I'm just saying, bro, the fact that Donovan Mitchell is being brought back with Darius Garland. When Donovan Mitchell was hurt, Darius Garland went off, right? Because he sucked against Orlando when Donovan Mitchell was there. He had a game against against the Celtics when Donovan Mitchell went down, though. For sure.
So it's kind of like the Colin Sexton, Darius Garland. They had to ship one of the two, so it's kind of like a repeat.
Yeah, like they can't play. It's crazy because I think they can play together, but I think them personally, they just can't figure it out. Like Darius Garland is less aggressive when Donovan Mitchell is out there, but granted, it feels like Donovan Mitchell is just always just aggressive. Like I
What
don't
type
know.
of
It
player do
seems
you
like
think they need?
So Darius Garland is more so the problem? That's crazy.
no, they just don't mix well. Like Donovan Mitchell, I feel like has more success with a Mike Conley because of Mike Conley. Like Mike Conley with Anthony Edwards. Like
Okay.
what did I say about Derek Fisher and Kobe? Nigga, bring the ball up, give me the ball, hit that open jump shot, play solid defense, get a couple 4 to 6 assists, hit a clutch jumper. And
Okay.
then Darius Garland is more like a Trey Young. So it's like that. There it is. Trey Young, DeJounte Murray, and then Darius
Mhm.
Garland and Donovan Mitchell. There it is.
Okay. Okay.
That's how I see it.
Okay.
It's more like Darius
Basically got
Garland can get you
two guards out
25
there.
and 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's crazy because the Hawks just sent Murray to the Pelicans, which is crazy. Definitely want to touch on that. Herb Jones and Murray, Zion. Just what's your thoughts about that, Kendrick? Just want to get your thoughts about the Pelicans. DeJounte Murray.
I know you're not asking me that question.
You
Right?
know, the Pelicans.
I know you're not asking me a question about the Pelicans, bro. Come on.
Why was Zion's there, man?
Bro, who are they going to beat in the West, bro? Who are they beating in the West in a 7-game series? Name me one team they beat in the West. Name me one team they beat in the West in a 7-game series, and then I talk about it.
Dude, Kendrick, you didn't have to say that. I was just gonna say who's gonna be their top 2 scorers because Zion, I don't need to be playing 50 games. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if Zion gonna play 50 games.
They a playoff team, but God, that's about it.
Is Ingram staying?
Man, Pelicans just got dumped on. Okay. All right, Kendrick, go ahead and bring it off to the last topic of the episode.
Hold on, before I bring it up to the last topic, bro. I know you ain't really asked me about a playing team though. That's what made me tight. Like,
oh my
God, Zion's on the team, man.
He didn't. He was just ask you about a team that can possibly make some noise.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, and what is a playing team to get cooked? I'm just asking to get cooked. Because they're going to finish 7th, and who they going to run into? The OKC? Okay, 4 games. My bad. Who they going to run into? Minnesota? 4 games. My bad.
Oh, and
who they going to run into?
OKC picked up Alex Caruso on Isaiah
Like,
Hartenstein.
come on.
OKC.
They not doing nothing, bro. And whoever the top 16, bro, if they come out and start hooping with CJ McCollum and DeJounte Murray and Zion
Herb Jones is on.
They might cook. I go for it. That ain't a bad list of names.
Herb Jones did right.
Hold on. So no. So Kyle, what are your thoughts on the Pelicans since they got DeJounte now?
No, listen, I'm just saying DeJounte Murray's there. Herb Jones, DeJounte Murray, they're both defensive guys. We'll see what Zion does. Let's see if he can stay healthy.
So
hey, Zion.
In other words, you were saying damn thing to him.
Right, listen, man. Zion's there. I just wanted to see what was the reaction to be like.
And Jose Alvarado coming off that bench, leading that bench, baby.
All right, bro. You know what? We're going to end this. Let me ask this last question. Y'all making me mad, bro. What did you just say, bro? I know you ain't bring up Jose Alvarado. Okay.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
All right, bro.
I had nothing to do with that. I had nothing to do with that.
I just want to know who their scores are. That's all I want to know. I just want to know who they're going to get the ball to and they need a bucket.
Me. It's going to be me. I'm going to be the leading scorer. That's who it is. It's going to be me. It's going to be me off the bench averaging 35 for them.
We're really disrespecting a professional franchise team right now?
Yes. What do you mean? Yes, we are, bro. You talked about the Pelicans like they were about to
all right, okay.
What about this disrespectful? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, all right. To that point, all right. No,
I admit it. I might be a little disrespectful, but again, they're not beating no team in the West in a 7-game series. Who they gonna beat? The Jazz?
Gotcha. Listen,
if they lose BI, then DeJounte Murray not moving the needle. He a cool player. I'll give him that, but they ain't moved the needle none because at the end of the day, you still gonna need CJ McCollum bum ass to do something consistently, which he don't do.
Oh wow.
They must be playing against the Jazz and the San Antonio Spurs in the Astor class finals.
Astor class finals. TY is crazy. All right, go ahead, Kendrick.
If Zion don't play 60 games, then I don't even know why we're talking about the Pelicans. If they play 60 games, we can talk about him.
Okay, that's fair.
He's a difference maker. So if he don't play 60 games, they ain't gonna do shit.
Oh yeah, he a difference, all right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, put him on the San Antonio Spurs. I guarantee you, bro, he'll play all 82 games.
Yeah. All right, Kendrick, go ahead, man.
Listen, all right. Who? Listen, we're gonna do a build your team, but I'm gonna give you 3 options to build your team around, right? I'm gonna give you, you know what? I'm gonna give you a young guy, an old guy, and then like, I guess a middle of the pack person.
The hell is middle of the pack?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know, somebody like under. All right. I say 25 and under, 26 to 30, and then anything past 30. Right. Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, and let's see. Actually, no. I take back Jaylen Brown. Yeah, no. All right, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, or Damian Lillard.
Oh, that's easy.
Go ahead, Chris. You first.
Oh, I'm taking that. That's easy. That was not. That's I didn't even think about that. Easily, Ant.
All right, actually, I'll change it. I'll do all young guys. Let's do Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, or
Jason Tatum,
or SGA.
Oh, SGA.
All right.
Yeah, cool. SGA.
I'm going SGA.
SGA.
I'm going Ant.
Can I do a
SGA?
Who was I thinking of? I was
Who you
thinking
going
of
with?
3.
Who you
I
going
was
with?
thinking of like
T.Y.?
a Halliburton, a Giannis, and I can't think of a third though. But my first 2 will be a Halliburton and a Giannis. I will put those 2 up there. And then my third, as far as the old head, I'd say, as far as the old head, I'd say LeBron.
What about you, T.Y.? Out of those 3?
Oh, I'll take Luka.
You taking Luka? Okay.
Who take who?
Who you picking?
Definitely taking Luka in the front.
Yeah. y'all fried right now, bro. I'm just saying, Luka should have won MVP this year. But to answer Johnny's one, I'm definitely taking Giannis, Mr. Run and Dunk, because at least I can put shooters around him and make it easy.
I was going to say Halliburton.
What?
Kyrie.
Giannis Antetokounmpo? Are y'all serious?
Listen. The way I see it working is
are you serious?
Dunks, and then I just be like, all right, everybody else space the court. You know?
Are you serious?
James?
Bro,
goodness, what are we? We're in a world where we're gonna build over Giannis of Lebanon James.
Hold on.
Listen, I'm going based off of age. At least Giannis might give me a few more.
He said, "Me too." Oh,
Giannis ain't a bad John though.
Listen, I get what you're saying, but I love Bron. He is the GOAT. I don't know if I could build around a 40-year-old Bron. I'm just scared.
I don't know. That's tough, man. That's too tough. That's a tall task. I don't know.
I know. Listen, I know he's been whooping Father Time's ass so far, but I'm just scared because it's going to get him back sooner or later. It's going to get him back. I'm just scared of when it get him back.
I'm just glad he get to play with his son at this point. He get to do one season with his son.
Y'all want to talk about this age?
Oh, my.
Last year, where was Giannis?
Knock it off.
He got hurt.
Where was Giannis? Who got hurt?
Yo.
How old is he? How old
is
he?
Ha!
Oh, Mark died on this hill. Mark died on this hill.
The age thing. So which one of them got hurt?
All right.
Bro, if LeBron get hurt, bro, I don't know.
And then what happened this year with Giannis? He got hurt again, right?
He said yes. Yo.
I mean, I was gonna say they're both first round exits, so they got something in common.
Brown was the first round exit last year.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you say.
Oh, no.
Technically, it is last year now because the year's over. So yeah, technically.
Okay.
And the Nuggets have entered the building.
But
right, he did lose to the He lost to the
Western Conference Finals. He wasn't hurt. the Western Conference Finals, and he wasn't hurt. Giannis was
All
hurt
right.
that year. Then we come back the next season. The younger person got hurt again. So I'm just saying, if we're gonna bring it to age, we're seriously in a world where y'all gonna pick Giannis over LeBron James.
Oh,
That's all
Mar,
I'm
you dying
saying,
on
bro.
this hill. You dying.
That's all I'm
Ty,
saying.
do you feel the same sentiment though? Ty, because you the guest here.
I'm
Put
sorry
your
about
input
what?
in.
Say again.
Do you feel so? What would you build a team around? 40-year-old LeBron or Giannis?
Oh, Giannis. I'm not
Okay,
building a 40-year-old
Right.
LeBron. No, I'm sorry.
all right.
Bro, he's gonna
Right.
give you one more year and then be like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm out. I'm going.
good luck,
Like,
my boy. Hope you got a backup
Good luck,
plan.
my boy.
I hope you had
hopefully,
the
Brian
backup
known for
plan.
bouncing. Brian will
yeah.
bounce quick.
I hope you had a
Yeah.
backup plan. It's crazy.
Put my son in position.
And the
I'm out.
Lakers signing Bronny to a multi-year contract too, so they're really going all in on this. So yeah,
Because they know he known for bouncing.
So I'm the only one picking
Whoa.
LeBron James.
yep,
Well, thank you, Chris.
just
Thank you
you.
for saying something, bro, because this was the second time he did it.
Yep, yep.
This is
Just you,
crazy.
buddy. Just you, buddy.
That's crazy.
It's okay.
Listen,
That's
But
wild.
what?
I get
Like,
why you're
Giannis'
saying
credentials ain't even up there with like to be
Mar,
choosing him. Like
You're not wrong. I don't disagree with any points. It's just for me a fear factor about building around a 40-year-old man. Because I remember when
this
Chris
isn't a
Paul got.
regular 40-year-old man though.
I
Like
He's
y'all
still
understand.
trying to
40
take
though.
Brother age, brother
You
time
know
is
what?
getting that ass
You
one
know
way or
what?
another, bro. Like
You know what?
Oh my god.
You know what, Mar? Mar, you got me to jump ship. I'm gonna join your side, man.
Oh
You got me
wow.
to jump
Oh,
ship.
he
talking
jumped
about the
ship.
Terminator, bro.
Hey
Like,
man,
come on, bro. You're saying it
listen.
like like, bro. If you want to see a regular 40-year-old, go to your local YMCA.
I mean,
That's a regular 40-year-old. Yeah,
Not
that's
the
who y'all
local
talking
I
about.
wine.
I'm
Yo,
talking about Lebanon
Mark,
James,
this is
bro.
crazy. This is crazy.
Yo,
Like,
mean,
bro,
all
Bron
Listen,
averaged
listen.
25
here's a
points.
Terminator.
Bron
Actually,
averaged
I got this one.
25, 7, and 8.
Stop.
Are you
All
serious?
right, Mar, you got your point off. We get it.
All
LeBron
right,
is over
listen.
Giannis, but listen, I say this: Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
Excuse me. Yo, Kyler, can you say the outro or something, please? Cause
If
I'm tired of
if
I'm tired of Tatum
listen,
disrespect.
if
Tatum disrespect, please.
listen,
He said, "Excuse me."
listen,
Ah, nah. Listen. With
listen,
that being said,
if y'all picking number 7 over number 0, I don't care if you want finals MVP. We're not bringing that to effect. There's no way that a person's gonna be. I'm building up somebody that can't use their left hand.
So you want to value
Because
a star role player, bro? Okay.
Bro,
All
you
right.
pick Giannis over
whoa, you
You
Lebanon,
want
you're
bro.
Derek
serious though, Kendrick? You're
Flowers and
serious
KG?
though? You're serious though?
that was insane. That
Kendrick,
was
you
the hottest
serious?
take I heard today.
Are you serious though?
We talking about a volume shooter, bro. Like let's really be for real.
You're dying on this hill?
I just said it. Like what else I gotta do?
Oh, he's got the flag planted.
Yeah, he drunk.
A valuable role player. Man,
Wait, who's
all
a
right.
valuable role player?
Star
You know, the new
role player?
category. It's the
Star.
category we coined for Mars, star role player. Just
Hey,
like,
Mar.
you know.
Listen,
Star
Mar,
role
that's
player.
what he's categorizing JTS.
I don't even need the outro. I'll holler at y'all next episode. Be breezy. Excuse me.
All right, look, all right. With that being said, that concludes the episode.
Hold on. So,
Oh
sir,
man.
hold on. No. We ain't concluded yet. I need to hear everybody's answers. So, who y'all taking? I need everybody's answers.
I'm
I
taking
want to see how many
Tatum.
people tripping.
Tatum makes Brown's job easy.
The brother
I like
man said he
JT.
take it.
That's crazy. Kendrick, so you
I like
just don't like
oh,
Jason Tatum.
I like Jaylen
What?
Brown game a little better though.
Kendrick,
But I think Tatum's better.
Kendrick, do you hate people that know how to use their left hand?
No, because I mean at one
So
point
what
I did like James Harden, and then I saw him play in the playoffs after game 4, and I said never mind.
Well, that's everybody in Philly.
Yeah.
But no, so what's your analysis on Jason Tatum? Because like you don't think he's not like a star? He's not a star to you at all?
I think he's overrated. I think very much so. He's a good player. I'm not gonna say he's not a good player.
Okay.
I just find him overrated to where how people view him as. And so
They just need a point guard. That way he don't got to handle the ball as much. They had to lessen his turnovers.
He just does. I mean, he shoots the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they had him on the big. They had him on the center for a reason in the finals. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're gonna have some angry Boston Celtics fans in these comments. All right. With that being
I
said,
care about Boston and they championship. The only reason why I care about their championship is because it's fruition to say the Phillies is gonna win the World Series. Last time the Celtics won the championship, the Phillies won the World Series. That's all I'm thinking about.
TY. All right. Listen, we're gonna end it off with that hopeful. Shout out to everyone on this episode, especially our special guest TY, the basketball enthusiast. Appreciate you for hopping on. Chris, Mar, Johnny, Kendrick, appreciate every single one of you guys. This was a great episode.
Tell you what, I know it's here from the beginning. Please don't get contaminated by any drunk shit a couple of these people be saying on here.
Who the couple people though? Who the couple people? I feel like you being real vague.
No, let's leave it at that because we gotta close it off. So with that being said,
we don't want to get into it. You don't want to add 20. We don't want to add 20 minutes on this episode because I got a lot of things to say.
Sure, Mr. 45. With that being said, we conclude episode 164, the Restricted Zone podcast. With that being said, shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the people, the subscribers, the people that tuned in. We appreciate it.
Shout out.
You know you are interrupting the outro. This is a very chaotic outro right now. I'm gonna hit the stop recording button. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm not even gonna unedit this out. I'm gonna keep this how it is because we're listen. But